So whether you're buying or selling, there's three pre's, P-R-E', that will definitely make a difference in your process. And the first one is pre-approval. So I'm going to speak to sellers in this video just for purposes of keeping it concise, or as concise as I can because I'm a bit of a long talker. So for a pre-approval, if you're selling, you need to know what the number is that you need to get for your house in order to buy what you want. You also have to know what your pre-approval amount is on the house you're going to buy. So when you go out looking, you're not looking at houses that are totally out of your price range. And I think part of that too is if you're gonna commit to selling your house first, don't look at houses too early. I've had this happen so many times where I explain this to sellers. Look, let's not start looking at houses until which point we get your house sold. And so what happens is we go out, and I'm still on the pre-approval process, but we go out, we start looking at homes, but their house isn't sold yet. And so what ends up happening is they get really discouraged. So keep the pre-approval as the pre-approval. You got to know what the numbers are you want or you need for your house, and you have to know what you're pre-approved for on the other side. If you're selling your house and we're in a busy market, a pre-home inspection. Have a home inspection done that you can hand buyers if we're going to expect multiple offers. It gets everything on the table, it discloses everything with the house, and it makes offer day go so much cleaner, and it makes it clear for everybody. As they say, clear is kind. So if we can lay out all the deficiencies of that house, if any, in that home inspection, because home inspectors are a third-party, unbiased body that's going to look at that house. And so that report's going to read very neutral, just the black and white of where that house is at. It's going to set a baseline for it. The third one is predetermined. So this kind of circles back to what I was talking about in the first point of pre-approval. So the predetermine is predetermine what outcome it is you want. Is there a specific number you want? Is there a specific number that you need in order to make this move possible? Now, here's the caveat to where I was saying about going out and looking at houses before you actually have your house sold, because sometimes what happens is we want to go out and look at houses with sellers just to make sure that what they want to spend on the house or what their pre-approval is, they're going to be able to get what they want. So that's part of that predetermining process. But again, it has to go in limits. We're not going to go out and look at 20 or 30 houses while your house is listed for sale. What we want to do is just go look at a representative sample, cross-section, if you will, of houses in the area, the town that you want to be in that subdivision, whatever, and we want to see what you're going to get for what you want to spend. And that's going to be looking at the sold comparables, looking at what's out there, and maybe visiting a few houses. So that would be the three pre's that you should undertake if you're buying or selling, which would be pre-approval, pre-home inspection, and predetermined. Now, I have a buyer and seller checklist that I'd be happy to DM you. Just shoot me a message and I'll get that over to you.